What's up, y'all? It's Poppin' What's Crackin'. It's Steve. About to react to this vid by Trapologist. It's titled Rappers Crashing Out on Live. Oop. Let's see how they crash out and what happens. Let's watch.
One rapper crashed out while on live and admitted to several. And another crashed out and hit a switch at one of his ops. These are rappers who crashed out on live. And first up, we gotta start with Lil Jeff. Because Lil Jeff was a rapper from the east side of Chicago, known for his hit songs such as I Should Have Saw It in LAX. But many also knew him as one of those rappers that wasn't scared to get in the field. Because one day, Lil Jeff was riding through Chicago with some of his bros when he came across a car that resembled one of his ops' whips. Without hesitation, Jeff instantly upped his switch at the car and let off a few.
I'm gonna play that next.
Thankfully, it didn't seem like anyone in the other car was hit, but the live video had some of his fans shocked at just how quickly Jeff and his crew were ready to crash out over some beef. But that ain't the only time Jeff and his gang upped the strap on someone while they were driving around the hood. Many also knew Lil Jeff as the menace that used to roam the Chicago streets. Because another time, he was riding through the streets when he came across a random guy on the sidewalk and decided to almost crash out for no reason. Because Jeff sees a random dude on the street and starts talking to him. Everything seems cool at first.
I caught me some action. Yeah, what up, Joe? How you coming?
But out of nowhere, he ups his blick and asks the dude if he's ever seen one of them and points it at him for no reason.
Just say what it is. You think you can run from this? Get your back. You ain't trying to run. See how fast? I'll get out this car right now. Look.
What?
I'm just playing. Hey. I love you, bleed.
What?
All
Alright,
that was crazy. You gotta see this next clip because another teen rapper from Chicago, known as Fat Drench, was on live riding through his ops hood with some of his bros. And he made it known to everyone on the live that they were sliding through their ops turf.
We don't look KT, Bob.
A few seconds later, the camera went off, and you can hear a few shots in the background. And people in the comments are asking what happened, since you could tell something just went down. After he and his crew got done hitting at his op, Drench turned the camera back on, and you could hear him breathing hard, talking about how the op missed and didn't even hit them.
Doing this on IG Live is so dumb.
They goofy on trade.
He didn't even hit the car. He can't shoot me.
He shoot like this. He shoot like this. Can't shoot. Dunking his head. And thankfully, neither Drench or the dude they slid on lost their life. Because he and his bros were saying they wish they had their fullies. Because things could have ended up way different.
I was out with that bully, folks. Woo!
Why would you snitch on yourself this intensely? I'm so confused.
And not long after the incident, some cops pulled up on Fat Drench and questioned him about the situation. Because the cop knew that he was the dude who had just had the on Instagram Live.
Stupid.
What you texting me for?
Exactly.
What? You said what? You said I'm the dude on Instagram.
Now, let's move on to Laser Dim 700, because most people know him as the 23-year-old rapper who's been making waves in the Georgia rap scene for the past few months, racking up millions of streams on songs. But not many people know what he was like before he blew up. Because before his music took off, he used to window pop cars. Because one night, he was on live crashing out, hopping from lot to lot, checking cars to see if he could luck up and get a big hit.
Wow.
Hey, I really think somebody in here right here.
And you could tell Laser was a rookie because he approached the cameras from within the lens field of view without a mask, gloves, or any sort of gear.
So stupid.
This is the camera right here. I'm gonna turn it. Yeah.
The special ed behavior is at an all-time high.
He then decides to try his luck again, going straight for the F-150, since he figured whoever owned it would have a strap or something else expensive inside the car.
There's another one far side. Boy, y'all getting crazy. I don't think go get your truck. I get your truck right here. gotta be licking.
But since he couldn't get inside the F-150, he let everyone know he was going to show a car that he knew he would have 100% come up in.
I know where some up though. I'm finna take y'all to the other. I'm finna take y'all to the other one. I really be over here. It's a little repo. It's a little repo lot. Take y'all to the other one.
Is this a
But this next rapper was tripping even harder. Because unlike Laser, who was hitting at night in vacant parking lots, the Chicago rapper was running around with his goons, hitting up ATMs on live in the middle of the city. What made the situation worse, though, is that you could tell that they were amateurs. Because just like Laser, they didn't go on the heist plan. And many people were clowning them out, saying that they didn't know what they were doing and that they had a rookie's choice of tools.
Get good about myself.
Why are you doing this on Instagram Live?
The rapper was getting frustrated since the hammer was weak and not getting the job done. And he lets everyone on live know that they almost got it to snap off, but he isn't really trying to talk for real.
I'm appalled.
Snap off. Snap off.
I ain't trying to talk, man. That snap. Coco get.
And before the job was even done, he and a few of his goons left and started walking through the streets, talking about all the places he wanted to hit before the night was done and how he was gonna spend his pay.
Bro, we back this way, bro. We finna go find some action, bro. Y'all pull off. Yeah, come on, we going there. Stop calling me, bro. I'm not answering. No calls, bro. Get y'all stupid down here, bro. On y'all, bro. Bro. Man, look, we need to find the store and break in there. Well, at this point, find the bank, bro. All the accident, bro, we back this way. Oh, I see McDonald's. Triple cheeseburger.
All right.
Triple cheeseburger.
I say
Talk about
McDonald's.
dirty. Playing tonight, folks, now I'm finna go back and put on all my gear on you. Then go sell phone. I don't gotta spend my check on you. I don't gotta spend work for. I'ma say that. I'm gonna spend my looting check.
He ended the live soon afterwards, and its many fans were shocked that he didn't end up getting booked for the situation. But now, let's move on to this clout-chasing rapper from Atlanta who went live on the Graham Crash Out, claiming that everybody on the live stream, including his ops, were about all cap and no action. He then challenged everybody that wanted to test him to pull up if they were really about that action. And Lil Shot let everyone know that he was gonna smoke anybody that rolled by his spot.
I don't get none of that.
This is so sad.
Pull through the if I want to. What's that?
Rapping is not their full-time job. It's about rappers crashing out. Are they really rappers?
Listen, look. I'm getting off on anything, y'all. It's my name.
Oh.
Bro, what the f*** you asking where I'm at? Pop out. Pull up.
But
Pull
he's
up, bro.
nowhere.
Pull up. Pull up right now. Pull up. Okay.
Oh.
Y'all, for y'all hard. I'm smoking on air, bro. I'm talking about, say let, Dave. Listen to my mama. Y'all, know I got hats in your butt.
And at one point, he let everyone know that his ops already know that he got some bodies under his belt. Right after saying he ain't even gonna tell on himself.
I ain't even gonna tell myself. Mama, listen to my mama.
Actually, do all this on IG Live.
Say less, yo, on that butt when I drop fat boy. They do shoot back, yo, bro.
Fat who? Who fat?
And then I'm already to crash. My mama got what's up. Who do these?
And many people were laughing in the comments
Nobody
because they
knows.
were shocked with the way that he was acting, since they could tell that he was ready to crash out for real.
I come to get you. My mama standing out here all day, outside, to my name.
Exactly. This person said you talking, but you ain't dropping no location.
After a few more minutes, he finally dropped his location, and his ops must have been watching because literally like 2 to 3 minutes later, his ops pulled up and shots could be heard in the background before he ran up into the apartment doors and was trying to get inside.
Not you running
where you at,
after you
Latoya?
act.
Bro, this is East Lane.
You act.
You keep saying apartment he's in, Popeye. Auto dip.
is LA. Oh, pull
The
up.
live
Oh, they
paused
pulled up. Let me
before
get out of
eventually
here.
resuming in his apartment. And right before the live ended, he could be seen out of breath. So you know something really did go down. But that wasn't the only time a clout-chasing rapper got put in his place. Because the next rapper tried to press Lil Migo in the airport. Lil Migo is a rapper from Memphis who really started to make a name for himself in 2019. Dropping songs like Rockstar, Truth, Letter to the Industry that were going to score several millions of streams across platforms. With some even hitting the tens of millions. But one day, before they got on the plane, a local rapper recorded a quick video in which he could be heard talking down on Migo to make it seem he didn't like him.
That motherfucker Lil Migo, man. I should have smacked him. So yeah, on the way to Memphis, man.
He was hoping to catch Lil Migo lacking like Grove did back in 2022. Because Migo had a situation like this happen to him
Who are
before,
these
back when
people?
Memphis comedian Grove Hero confronted him at the airport for talking disrespect about Dolph after he passed. He got slapped by Hero, but back then, he didn't really do much about it.
You Migo? Are you Migo? I ought to beat you. What you want to do? What I heard?
Okay. Don't be trying to call your partners, bro. It's just me and you on by myself. Shake, man. All right, shake your head. Yeah. Don't be trying to call none of your partners. I'm by myself on.
This time round, though, things were different. Once they landed and got out of the airport, the rapper tried pressing Lil Migo, assuming the situation would have ended up like the last one. But this time, Migo stood on business, and he had his crew to back him up. Because after him and his guys saw the video, they all started jumping the dude to teach him a lesson about trolling or talking down. And that wasn't the only time a rapper's crew did it not dirty. Because PMG God is a rapper out of Texas. And he and his gang also caught it out lacking. But this time, it was at the gas station. They had beef because the guy was claiming a gang that was one of PMG's ops and trying to act tough. But seeing as the op was outnumbered by PMG, there wasn't much he could do.
Look, cuz, I thought you was that game. I thought you was that game. I thought you was that game. No, it's fine. You crippled those. You crippled those. Yeah. Man, big people, big. Like these out. On phone, you crippled and out. Man, on phone.
Thankfully, PMG and his people didn't go too hard on the dude, because things could have been way worse compared to what Lil Migos and his crew did when they crashed out on that clout chaser. And next up, we gotta talk about M-Block's crew member, Bando KD, because he's become known for his IG Live high-speed chases. Bando's had many run-ins with the cops on the streets, and he has gotten away with many of them enough. Because one day, he went live crashing out while he was in a high-speed chase in one of his stolen SRTs.
Let me get the fuck from them people, not the belt. I ain't trying to fly past y'all. Told me I ain't see y'all.
And your first thought was, let me put this on the live.
Come on, not the belt. You put belt. And then 300. Man.
And he ended up putting so much space between him and the police car that he even had the spare time to let one of his homies hop in for the ride, since Bando and his gang like doing that for the trip.
Swindle, what is you doing?
I need to know how many of these.
What is you doing, Swindle? Check it out, boy. I'm in. What the?
This is crazy. How many of them are in jail? How many of these
But
rappers?
Bando KD ain't the only M-Block member who's known for his getaway stunts, because DIY has also had many encounters with the cops for speeding. And this one was also done live on the gram for all of his followers to see. Bando was in the car too, but he decided to take the back seat for this one. And of course, he had his phone out to record the whole thing on live.
What the is y'all doing?
Chasing.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
And before the live ends, they could be seen flashing their Glocks while the SRT flew down Western
got
Avenue.
what? This is scary, because you know they run a red light. They could run into people. Thank you for admitting you're not a rapper. You do this for a living.
And many people in the comments were pissed with what M Block was doing since it wasn't safe. And some even said it seems like CPD is scared of them since they don't try and arrest him for always crashing out on live.
This is insane. I'm over these YNs and their shenanigans. Some about rappers crashing out. I'm thinking it's going to be people I recognize. I don't know, not one of these rappers. Do y'all know any of these people? I'm sure they're popular in their region, but I've never heard of not one of these people. And clearly rapping is not their main priority. It's doing stupid shit like this. And it's just so sad to watch because you can tell they have no regard for their safety, their lives, nothing. They just don't care. So they're just doing whatever. Like, they don't care if they go to jail. They don't care if they die. They just don't care. So this is really sad to see. But, hey, this is the lives of some people. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.